G'day guys, so what are Dino Face Bombs? Well, it's just a tactic I use to troll the smaller bases, the weakly defended bases that you can get inside. So the concept is simple. You tame a small dinosaur, I prefer dilos, and dodos work just as well. The dilo having the advantage of being able to blind them first, so they have little clue of what's going on. So you take a C4 and attach it to their nose. Lead your chosen dinosaur into their base. Whistle it to stop. And now you want to change it to aggressive with the lowest targeting distance. And that's it. Very simple. So when your mark enters his own base, approaching the dilo will make it rage on him, and when he attempts to defend himself, he'll strike the C4, detonating it, destroying him and his base. Anyway, that's the basic concept, so let's go over to the official servers and set some out. So here I've just tamed a dilo, so now I can carry it over to the base. The target in this case is the people responsible for infecting me with swamp aids. So tribe of Ark, you can see by the time they've been offline for about 8 or 9 hours. And there's a hole punched in their roof. So drop a dilo inside it. And attach C4 to his face. Remember to change his settings to aggressive. And in this case it's most likely going to be targeting someone, spawning on that bed there. So I'll just leave his targeting range on medium. So someone will try to spawn, the dilo will rage on them, they'll spit on them, blind them, they'll wake up blind, start swinging, they'll punch the C4, it'll detonate, blow up their base, and you don't have to feel bad because they blew their own base up. It's not your fault. On to the next target. This is Tribe of Hell No. These guys killed my Pteranodon after my game crashed, so this is going to be the third time I've leveled their base. They are quite tenacious though, they do keep trying to rebuild. Here's another random target. It's just a boat parked on a beach surrounded by spikes. Check the demolish timer to make sure they're still active, and if it's like less than a day or 12 hours, you know they're still active and you can plant a bomb there. So here I'll just put it underneath their front ramp. A nice surprise for Tribe undercover. So here's another base. Tribe of Man. She made the mistake of leaving a hatch frame open. Now he's asleep in the corner there, so I have to leave the dodo far enough away that it won't rage on him. I'll make sure the targeting distance is on lowest before I set it to aggressive. And that's it, he'll wake to a present inside his base. Now these guys do have another building up the hill here. Again, they've left their hatch frame open, but this seems to be a dino pen and it's full of dinosaurs. I can't throw the dodo down there since it'll just attack the other dinosaurs. So I'll just leave this one up on the roof. Hopefully it'll tag someone coming up that hatch frame. Another small base, Tribe of Joe. He's just left his body up on top of his base. And again, the hatch frame open. I guess they do that because they know someone's going to break into their base anyway. And they'd rather just walk through a hatch frame than blow a wall down. Well, that's not going to save him this time. So a dodo face bomb down through the hatch frame. I'm going to throw a dilo into a raft here, so I've already punched a hole through the roof. Just whip him in the hole. Load his nose with C4. And make sure he's set to lowest targeting range and on aggressive. Anyway, that ought to piss someone off. That'll do for today, so I'm going to go to bed. And we'll check and see what's happened tomorrow. Now another day, so let's go check the tribe log. There's the dodos and dilos are tamed. And Tribe of Undercover being the first to fall for it. Human, level 72. That was the dilo that I placed underneath the ramp on the boat. So it must have chased him to the back of the boat there before he punched it and detonated it. There's a couple there that have tried to spawn on the beds, but the dilos killed them before they've been able to do anything. Now the next detonation was Tribe of Ark. So it was Fletch, level 17, that blew his base up. So let's go have a look. So yeah, as predicted, it detonated right where the bed was. And they've been offline for about half an hour. I was mucking about and got one dilo killed by a Therizino there, so I had to retame it. The next detonation was Tribe of Human 10, although I didn't record me setting that one. By a different tribe, level 60 grist. And the next detonation was the Tribe of Man base. By Man Bob, level 72. So we'll go check the destruction on that base. So they've been repairing it. The hole's still blown in the roof, but they've repaired the internal floor. Because the explosion took out their smithy and their storage boxes on that bottom floor. And their fabricator's gone from the top floor. Okay, it did kill 2 people in that tribe, Clout Gang 69, so I don't know which one actually triggered the explosion. Did a lot of damage though. And the next detonation was my friends at Hell No. There goes their base yet again. Level 27, Hell No. And there's not much left there. Anyway, that's it for that day. Ignore that check trap dodo, that was a different trap altogether. And that's another one of the tribe of man dodos. It actually died by a turtle. If the dinosaurs die by another dinosaur, they won't detonate the C4. It has to be by a person. Do you want to see more? I have plenty more. So that's a dodo just dying. Check the tribe log, and that's tribe of Joe just detonated that dodo that I threw down his hatch frame. And there's his corpse inside, and he wondering what's going on. Now this is the log for the wooden boat that I broke through the top of. Cutieplex level 72. That's one of the server trolls that just got counter-trolled. So they broke into the same boat and found my dilo inside. And there's the destruction on that boat. And here I was just flying somewhere. And another dodo just goes off. I hadn't long set this one, which was right next to me here. So there's the poor bugger, still with his spear in his hand. He was a good sport about it though, writing in global chat. His roof was surrounded by railing, so I threw a dodo on top, ready for him to come up through the hatch frame on top. Anyway, I did a lot more over the course of about 3 days, but I didn't record them. With a near 100% success rate. I only lost that one dodo to the turtle. That didn't detonate. Anyway, yeah, that's it. That's how I booby trap enemy bases, since you can't place anything else on enemy structures. A lot more videos coming up.